So when we start off the spring in the gardens, we always hope for the best of the results for all the hard work that we invest into the garden. But then there are things beyond human control. When they happen, you can do nothing but just to move on. So my name is Shez. You are watching Project Fruit Garden. Today is 20th of Feb. It's a beautiful day. It's a Sunday. But don't get thrown off by the sun because it has been a luxury for us in the last 2 weeks because of the two tropical storms that we had on and around the South Island. We had massive amounts of rain that was dumped by the skies. And also in the UK, I've heard that they've also been hit by two cyclones in just 1 week. And the winds were like 90 miles per hour. That is just very, very dangerous. My heart goes out to everybody out in the UK and hope everybody's keeping safe. So the schedule of the Project Food Garden was completely hampered because of the string of weather that we had on the island, and our schedule for doing the reviews for all the varieties that we are doing, naturally it got hampered as well. The garden and the plants, they sustained substantial damage. We have lost quite a bit of fruit, but we always keep our face towards the sun. We always look on the bright side of the picture. So from today we'll try and start doing the reviews again for all the varieties that have been left out, which includes Brandywine Pink and Grassless are the first two ones that we're doing now. So let's go on and show you how they're doing after sustaining this excessive hydration from the skies. Let's get on with it. So, since we are back on the streak of doing reviews for different tomatoes, please bear with us as a lot of damage has been done due to the two cyclones we have had in the last 2 weeks. So this one is known as Brandywine Pink. It's an indeterminate variety, self-pollinating. Uh, of course, it's heirloom because it's been named after Brandywine Creek in Chester County, Pennsylvania. It dates back quite old. I mean, it dates back to 1885. And because of the size of this tomato, it's from the beefsteak family basically, but the size, keeping in view the size, it's been considered as the benchmark for the rest of the heirloom variety. So the growth, ladies and gentlemen, it's dependent on what kind of nutrition you would provide to the plant, and also if you want to raise it with multiple or single trunk, and of course the support you would provide to the plant. The fruiting age is 90 days. The plant that you're looking at right now, it's not reached 90 days, and the growth is really good. This was not a home germinated plant. This is like a testing that I'm doing right now for the next season. So it has produced a lot of flower before the two storms, and there was fruit which has fallen off due to strong winds. So the rest of the info for this goes pretty much like any other plant. You have to make sure that the bottom is nice and clear. You're providing proper aeration to the plant. You can see some yellow leaves. That is because of excess hydration. The fruit that it produced, majority of it has fallen off, but we are again getting nice clusters which are being developed again. As you can see, let me try and focus that. Yep, it's developing nice clusters, and the fruiting has begun again on this. And like I said, this is only less than a week old, so quite healthy clusters this plant is formulating. As you can see, it's trying to come back to life after the challenging weather that we had. We did had got a lot of yellow leaves, as you can see here. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. Lots of leaves are going yellow. I'm trying to prune them with every day, so the pruning is still in progress. So that's pretty much for the Brandywine. I mean, my intent now is to save as much fruit as I can. I think I'm still gonna get a good 2 dozen fruits out of it. They're in different places on the plant, and the plant is producing quite a lot of healthy chunky clusters as well. So yeah, I mean, not too disappointed with this plant because of the unkind weather that we had. So that's the first leg of the video for the Brandywine pink, and we'll come back to you when the fruit would mature. The plant is looking quite healthy. I'm quite happy with the health of the plant in just 24 hours after the rain. So it has survived the deluge. So let's move on to Grassless. So this was my prototype number 2. I bought this plant from a DIY store. I do have plants which I germinated in the house, but I got this for pennies. So I thought, why not pick this up? So this plant is quite strong. I quite like this variety. It has survived a lot of strong winds, and as you can see, it is formulating really nice clusters all over. Make sure you provide ample aeration in the bottom. That totally depends on the aeration of what kind of fruiting you would get. As you can see, on the other side, we have got lots of clusters developing up here as well, and there, and you can see lots of nice fruit developing. On another note, a tomato plant can be its own worst enemy, because when it grows when it would start growing laterals, you would see a lot of laterals that would fall upon each other, right? So like this lateral, it is falling on the one in the bottom. So when I'll do the pruning in the evening, look here. So this is putting a heavy toll on the other branch, and a lot of fruit has fallen off and died because it didn't got any aeration. So the idea is to keep pruning it. I never got a chance to work around on the plants because of the rain, but let's show you the other side of Grassless. Coming back to it, it's producing really nice clusters on the top as well. As you can see, really nice clusters up here as well, and we have got a few clusters down here and down here, and it's developing really nice clusters up here as well. So as far as the fruiting is concerned, don't mind the light, please. So it is going on a really nice fruiting streak. The sun is too bright, I know. And there we have a Brandywine pink as well. So yeah, I mean, these two prototypes that I procured, they have turned out to be really good. I mean, keeping in view the weather conditions, like I said 2 or 3 times before as well, these plants have survived really well, and they need a big time pruning. But I thought that I might as well, do a quick video, because I have to do other varieties as well. So that's pretty much takes care of the Brandywine pink and the Grassless. So let's move on with the rest of the video. So this was a quick review for Brandywine pink and Grassless. Remember, the Brandywine variety is kind of a moody plant as well. I am working with another variety of it which comes from the same family, the beefsteak family, which we call the yellow beefsteak. It has been what a moody plant it has been. It has not given me a single fruit. It has just converted, I think, 3 or 4 blossoms into the plant, into fruit. But it has been a challenging uphill battle with these plants, and on top of that, we had 2 cyclones. Remember, pruning is very necessary. The idea is to grow tomatoes, not the leaves. A lot of people ask me about how do you go about pruning. So in the start of the season, you need to prune it in a medium way. I mean, light medium pruning. But at the end of the season, when your plant is bearing a lot of fruit, you have to go really hard on the pruning. It provides ample opportunity for the plant to mature the fruit, rather than working on the lateral and keeping them green. Chop them off so the plant can focus on the fruit. Mind you, on that note, do not prune the lateral when the fruit is developing, because it helps the plant. The lateral is basically there to help photosynthesize, and it helps the blossom to convert into the fruit. So if you chop off the laterals before the fruit is developed, the cluster will die. I've just shown you some beautiful clusters in Grassless and Brandywine pink. So, well, we'll cover other varieties today as well, and we are hoping to come back onto the track as far as doing the reviews is concerned. Drop us your feedback. Really appreciate everybody coming back to me for the episodes that we did last year for the tomatoes. There was a problem with the mic as well, I know. Few people have left quite angry comments. No issues whatsoever. It's your right to be angry if the voice quality is not good. We have procured a mic and the voice quality now is so much better. By the way, before I leave, I have started doing short videos of all the varieties. It's much quicker, it's much easier for us to show you what is being matured on the plants. We will do these reviews as well and impart you good information about all these varieties, but do check out those short videos that we are doing as well. On that note, give us your thoughts, keep dropping them in the comments and let us know what you think about this episode, and we will be busy doing other reviews today as well. So wherever you are, the new variant is out. Be very vigilant and careful. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening and night wherever you are. Goodbye.